Oh, thank you for the follow. We'll be getting started here in just a few minutes. Good evening, Turako. How are you doing? Good, good. We will probably get started here in just a few minutes. Just waiting for some people to hop on. All right. While we're waiting for people to hop on, I can finally remember to show off my, is it Tilda? No, it's not Tilda. My retainer! Isn't he great? Not very good lighting here. I'll go show him off in the market. And then try to remember where we left off. I think we finished doing our tour of the cities, I want to say. Griffin says hi if you heard that. Griffin. I apologize. He apparently hears something. Everyone says hi. Was it I think it's the Lancers. Guild? They're the Leatherworkers Guild. He'll stop that soon enough. I don't know what he's hearing. Oh, there's a dog barking out in the backyard. That's the Leatherworkers Guild. Okay, so as someone is making his presence known on the stream, I was going to go ahead and show off my retainer and then get us started back up. There we go. There, you can see much better in this light. I leveled him up just enough so I could give him the proper jacket. You heard the greeting borks. All right, let's see. Oh, well, fancy that. We're where we needed to be. Almost. Anyway. Ah, that's right. I think we're going to deal with... Ah, that's right. I was going to... I'm going to attempt to read more of this tonight. All right. You are come to the Adder's Nest, but I'm not doing voices, because that's just too much. Headquarters of the Order of the Twin Adder. Ever do we welcome they who would toil in Elemental's name for the good of the Forest Nation. Yeah, I love the music here in Gridania. My name is Grace Highwind. I believe you are expecting me. Or am I, she's more of the latter. I'm here to enlist if you will have me. Ah, might you be Grace Highwind? I thought as much. Our recruitment officer sent word that you would be coming. It is a pleasure and an honor both to welcome you to our ranks. Now, let me gather some relevant documents. Sir! Oh no. What kind of fetch quest do you have for us today, sir? Report. An urgent message from... I will attempt to say that. Amarise Spire, sir. Oh, look, it's a Highwind Skyways airship. Perfect. Has taken fire from Imperial forces in the skies over the East Shroud. Oh no, that's my ship. The vessel's engines were crippled, sir, and was forced to make an emergency landing southeast of the Nine Ivies. No, not the Nine Ivies. This couldn't come at a worse time. Oh, but a handful of our forces are presently afield dealing with the XIV. Except you. Right there, you. I know you haven't been formally inducted, but we have urgent need of your aid. In all likelihood, the airship was bearing civilians, and if the reports are accurate, it'll have come down dangerous close to the Garlean-occupied territory. Please make all haste to the area southeast of the Nine Ivies. Locate the airship and ascertain the status of the passengers. Okay. So I guess I wonder if this more or less happens no matter which Grand Company you choose. The Nine Ivies. And away we go! I love the town music in this game. Oh, thank you for the follow. Frozen Abattoir, how are you doing tonight? And let's get our blue boy out. And I run straight into a tree. As you do. Oh, there's the airship. Wait. What? This is the first time I've had to be in line for something. Well, okay, game. I guess we'll just wait. And those soldiers are, twitchy. An adventurer? What are you doing out here? No, wait. Let's find some cover first. Which, I mean, I guess that wasn't very good cover. Just a bunch of flowers. Perfect. They won't see us a few more yards away. The Adder's Nest sent you? How do I know you're not an Imperial spy? You don't even have a uniform! Come on! Peace, friend. We mean you no harm. You are an engineer of Garland Ironworks, are you not? We were alerted to your plight and have come to rescue you. Thanks. And you are Greyas Highwind, I presume. I was told to expect an honorary servant. My thanks for your aid, friend. I know, I did so much. Literally, no one is ugly in this game. You know, we'll have to invent a new drinking game. When we see an ugly person, we all have to take a shot. Deal? I've never seen a craft of this design. It must be Garland's work. There's no end to this man's treachery. Oh, is there no end? The secrets of Magitech belong in Imperial hands. They are not to be squandered on Eorzean savages. We are taking this craft back to the fortress. Dismantle it if you must. And bring the engineer. Someone must pay for Garland's crimes. Aww. Imperial scouts from Castramorians. They mean to requisition the ship. Why must you use big words, game? Wedge, you have to help him. That fool of a Lalafell is hiding inside the tiny Bronco. That's the name of the ship? The tiny Bronco? Okay. Oh, thank you, Serpent Lieutenant, for speaking my own thoughts here. The tiny Bronco? But isn't that Ironworks' latest creation? That's not my question about the ship. It's the first airship we've built since the Calamity. The first since Master Garland. Well, since he went missing. After years of work, she was finally ready for her first test flight. And she was soaring, she really was, till those bastards blasted her out of the sky. Attend me, all. Wait, what? The Ironworks' latest creation must not fall into the Garlean hands. We shall strike swift, sure, and rescue Engineer Wedge. Grace, I trust we can rely on your support. But of course, may the matron watch over us. With me! Well, thank you for that rousing fist pump, Biggs. And Evish to arms! Forgot how much talky this game is. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Yes, gotta have your Biggs and Wedge cameo. Oh no. That's a big machine. Why is it running away? It doesn't like me kicking its ass. Hey, Hedgie. Biggs! Wedge, you shouldn't have stayed with the ship. I just love these flowers, like, artfully, framed, covering up Wedge completely. That was a close one. Too damn close. So, how's she look anyway? The auxiliary propeller is a dead loss, but I think we can wring enough thrust from the main propeller to get us airborne. Biggs and Wedge are engineers, but, I mean, pilot adjacent. A few minor modifications. We should be able to fly the tiny Bronco home. I'm never going to take that ship name seriously. While you do your work, we shall keep watch over the perimeter. The anemone, yes, the anemone may be lurking nearby. As for you, Grayus, you have more than done your part today. I bid you return to Adder's Nest and complete your enlistment. I pray there will be no further interruptions. When we next meet, let it be as fellow serpents of the Order. I just wanted to say sorry, you know, for calling you an Imperial spy and all that. I got that one wrong, didn't I? Seriously, though, if it hadn't been for you and the twin Adder lads here, we'd be chained up in a dungeon by now. I'm in your debt, friend. We both are. He looks like a turnip. Wedge! Thank you. We are very grateful. I like that, like, just like that delayed reaction. Wormy. I am completely blanking on Wormy. Oh! I'm Wormy, I guess. Actually, wait, no. And, God, apparently it's been long enough since I've seen A New Hope where I completely forgot that. Ah. Well, when will the person we need to talk to phase in? There he is. Grace, it does my spirit well to see you returned. Oh my god, look at the baby raptor, guys. Hold on. Stream is paused until we look at this cutie. Oh my god! Oh my god! You see him? You see the way he walks? Oh my god, I love him. I need one. Okay, word arrived but moments ago from the team at 9 Ivies. Lest you worry, the 2 engineers are safely on their way. The lieutenant informs me that you were instrumental in the mission's success. You really punched that robot hard with your bare fists. Had you not found Engineer Biggs when you did and helped us to rout the Garleans, things might have been very different. And all of this before you were even inducted into the Order. You are well on your way to carving out a fine career for yourself beneath the Twin Adder standard. But without further ado, let us see to your induction. 12 willing, there won't be any further interruptions. Alright. Will this side quest end soon? Protocol requires I apprise you of who we are, blah blah blah, swear an oath of your own free will. None of this is really relevant to the plot. It's a great company of Britannia. Blah blah blah. We stand tall, diverse diversity. Formed in the days before the calamity, in readiness to fight the Garlean Empire, combat beast the beast prizes, and their primals. Struggle continues. Da da da. Connie Senna is the supreme commander of the forces. Entwined serpents that grace our standard. What? Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna read all this out. Now then, I ask that you give us your oath of allegiance in whatever fashion you see fit. Oh man, choices, guys. Should I strike down the enemies and drink of their blood, like the cannibal pirate I truly am? ... You know, in true Squall fashion, or Woods will be done. What do you think? I'm gonna go ... because I've never done that before. Just stare at him. The elementals need not know words to know your heart, and there's no doubt in mine that you will prove a stalwart servant to them. He's like, yeah, that was awkward and weird. By the power vested in me, I assign you the rank of Serpent Private 3rd Class, except I am Lieutenant. You are now a woman of the Twitter-adder. Go forth, Private Highwind, and do that which brings peace to the Twelvewood and honor to our name. Yay! That is a very interesting salute, is it not? It catches me off guard every time someone does it. Oh look, the plot summons. Can you hear me? This is Minfilia. An officer of the Order of the Twin Adder contacted me with news of your enlistment. My congratulations. Are all the salutes in the game? Not the face, not the face. I cannot remember what the other two are. I have no doubt that you are eager to make the acquaintance of your new comrades, but I would ask that you pay a visit to your old ones first. Remember, you are now Serpent of Gridania. You are no less a scion. Come back to the Waking Sands. There are things afoot. I mean, some friends here who I'd very like you to meet. We shall be waiting. Oh, snake arms! That makes sense. That makes sense. The distant call of a friend in need, perhaps? As you are needed elsewhere, I shall not keep you any longer. I would, however, suggest speaking with High Serpent Commander Borsel Hua before you depart. He may provide you with assistance on the journey ahead. I like how he just, like, looks. Is it gonna make me do the Kokobo? Nope. To the Waking Sands we go. Man, that music was delayed. Ah, look at that sky. So pretty, is it not? Oh, wait. Checking on Tataru. No thanks for that vote of confidence. Guy Super Saiyan here is getting in between me and the door. Seventh shift. How many shifts are there? We work in shifts to ensure efficiency. All 7 of them. Following the calamity, each nation's armed forces underwent large-scale restructuring centered upon its grand company. Oh, well thanks. Wait, is there more to that? Oh, yeah, there was. In Gridania, the Order of Twin Adder absorbed both the Wood Whalers and the God's Quiver. And while the Livicens blah blah blah, I think this is... Ida. Ida. Come to think of it, why am I always as Pathalimo? Will this be answered in the future? Long, long in the future. She knows the answer to that question. Well, hi, Brennan. You are not our weird dealer. I think our weird dealer was Brent. I heard tell one of me brothers came through not long ago. Looks like I just missed him, though. I ain't seen either of them since the calamity. Man, nobody keeps in touch. Didn't even know if they were still alive, but after running into folk who swore they knew me time and again, I reckon they had to be out here somewhere. I've been traveling and peddling in the hopes I find me brothers ever since. You see a fellow that looks like me? Let him know that Brennan's looking for him, would ya? We will continue to focus our efforts on investing in the primals. Malja are not the only tribe. And Arianje, fate shall be thy guide. When our purposes become one, once again shall our paths lead us here. Oh, Arianje, never will you ever speak straight. Our city of learning is now naught but shadows. Ere the light of dawn breaketh, shall we follow whither the sand blows. Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh. Ehrenwald. I hear you pledge yourself to a grand company? Me, I don't think I could do it. Never feel like one of them, no matter what the recruiters say. Hello, Ali. I'm not sure I grasp the purpose of the remembrance ceremonies. Whether you remember or rewrite the past, what does it matter? It isn't as if you can repeat it. I mean, unless you're stuck in a time loop. Our present-day enemies ought to serve as sufficient motivation, don't you think? The only lesson I believe we should take from the calamity is that far greater threats can and will appear. Yes, please. Repair. Anyone hiding back here? Nope. I've been chatting with Persevanes, and we both swear there was another member of our crew. We still ain't figured out a way to prove who he was, but just you wait and see. It won't be long before everybody sees us for the heroes we is. Have we met somewhere before? You must be quite the accomplished adventurer to be welcomed into these halls. Me, no one's ever expected much of me, and so far I've done a fine job of living down to their expectations. Mood, Liviane. Oh look, Thancred's up here. Hey buddy, what you doing brooding on that box? The incident with the traitor still weighs heavily on everyone's minds, the Flame General's most of all. And although he cannot be expected to know what evil lurks in the hearts of every man under his command, the revelation is nevertheless a devastating blow to his authority. Man, that would suck if that happened again, huh? Even so, it warrants saying that you should not let this tragedy color your opinion of the man. In all my years working with the Flame General, I've never had any reason to doubt his capacity to lead. Is this a talking cutscene? Can I take a break? Nope. Welcome back. It seems you've wasted no pine in putting your skills to work. I waste no pine at all. How do I know? Why, the recruitment officer called to regale me with the tale of your heroics. Everybody is really a busybody, and they have nothing better to do than talk about you. We Scions are truly fortunate to have you with us. Now, when we last spoke, I said I wanted you to meet some friends, did I not? Well, I neglected to mention, you have already met. Oh, cool. Tataru, please show them in. This way, sirs. Oh, hey. How convenient. Thanks again for getting us out of that mess. We owe you our lives. But I don't think we've properly introduced ourselves. I'm Biggs. And I'm... Gods, man, spit it out, will ya? Wedge, at your service! Very overdramatically. I am pleased to say that Biggs and Wedge will be staying with us for a while. Magitech-driven contraptions such as airships grow ever more vital to the city-states of Eorzea. As a neutral party, it was judged that we Scions should serve as keepers of this technology. Of course, for this we needed knowledge of experts, and so we requested the assistance of Garland Ironworks, who very kindly sent us 2 of their finest engineers. Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the Scions, I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands. Like every soul here, I love Eorzea. And I count myself blessed to have been given this chance to stand with you all, and fight for the future of the realm. Short for Wedgeward Alabaster's Hightower IV, yes. Never has I known such fulfillment, such happiness. Minfilia, will you talk this time? Oh. I think we're only going to get through the Sylph portion of this tonight.
Now, having set aside the formalities, we have a favor to ask of you.
Another one?
Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have conducted a study at the behest of the Order of the Twin Adder. Papalimo, Ida, a synopsis if you would.
Our task was to survey the behavior of the Sylphs, a beast tribe indigenous to the Twelveswood.
Oh, how to describe them. They look like gisselcreens, floating ones, that worship the primal Ramu.
She's not wrong.
Ahem. Though technically a beast tribe, Sylphs are blessed with a comparatively personable demeanor, conducive to peaceful communication.
Offering us an invaluable opportunity to learn what the beast tribes know of the primals.
While Ramu's existence is well documented, the Sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer, insofar as can be ascertained. Until such time as we know, it would be unwise to assume that the threat posed by the primal has passed.
Which leaves Gridania with the added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
It just sounds like anxiety to me.
In that regard, they are hardly alone. What we can say with absolute certainty is that Gridania has its hands full fending off Garuda. Who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known primals.
In short, it is essential that we approach the Sylphs in as diplomatic a manner as possible. Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our intentions is the echo.
Not sure
Winning the
the Force
Sylph's
works like
favor
that.
may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the primals. Will you...
Oops.
I am grateful.
Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania. A veritable babe in the woods. Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfilia?
Indeed. You are willing?
Leave it to me.
Us, Ida, us!
I remembered that Tataru has Wedge has a crush on Tataru. I don't think anything ever comes of it, though. Yeah, the Sylphs are a unique people, to say the least. Yep, that is accurate. And back to Gridania! Babe in the Woods was the direct-to-video third installation of that Sheep Pig series. Sheep Pig? Oh, Babe! Thank you. Thank you. Sorry. You know, guys, I've never actually watched Babe. Oh, okay. Joie, you and me. Solidarity. Never even seen Babe. We know far too little of sylphs to lay down worthwhile plans. We must call upon the science once more if we are to... Why are you facepalming? Oh. Ah, beg your pardon. 'Tis a terrible habit of mine to think aloud. But tell me, what brings you to the Adder's Feast? Oh no, I've lost a subscriber. Oh, well. I mean, if Babe is where we all draw the line, then this is a hard line across the floor. Will you cross it? No, I will not move in front of you, Commander. Oh wait, I guess I will. Well, if it isn't Lieutenant Highwind reporting for duty. Oh, you remembered my actual rank now. That's a zeal I like to see from enterprising young serpent. Good evening, Commander. Sorry to disappoint you, but other business brings us here today. Ida and Papalimo, always a pleasure to see the two of you. My men tell me you quest in the name of science of late. Quite so, Commander. A little bird told us the Twin Adder was in need of our adventuring prowess. Ah, your little bird sings true. No doubt you've heard that we are investigating the sylphs, that curious beast tribe that calls the depths of 12-wood home. Sylphs are, for the most part, a peaceable bunch, much to the delight of the elder Seedseer, who has no desire to see her people embroiled in yet another fruitless war. The Twin Adder is of the same mind, and 'tis precisely for this reason that the sylphs, in relation to the primal Ramu, has raised a flag of warning amongst our ranks. Friendly as they appear, beastmen will be beastmen. Racist. Should there even be a sliver of a chance that the summoning of the primal might disturb the balance between Gridania and the Sylphic tribes, it is a possibility we cannot ignore. Better to safe than sorry, indeed. Do we strike at Ramu, or leave the sylphs to their own ways? That is the question, yet I find myself lacking ample knowledge to arrive at an answer. Opinions abound within Gridania, but listen only to one's own is among the greatest mistakes a commander can make. God, this dialogue is so hard to say. I would hear from the other side, the sylphs themselves, and seek an impartial party to serve as liaison. That is where you scions come in. Alright, cool. The sylphs of Little Solace remain untempered, and have held many a productive dialogue with our people. I would hear their candid thoughts on their tempered brethren. That said, I urge you to exercise due caution. Sylphic tradition and etiquette bear little resemblance to our own. It would not do to have any cross-cultural faux pas get in the way of productive parley. En route to Little Solace, you will come upon the Hawthorne Hut. Our officer stationed there can enlighten you as to how to win the sylph's favor. May your expedition be a worthwhile one. A friendly... What? Somebody look that word up for me. Palaver with the sylphs? This should be pleasant enough diversion. The Hawthorne Hut, was it? Why, I believe the ferry departing from Westshire Port. I'm just gonna... That's its new name now, Westshire Port. Should take it straight there. A friendly palaver indeed. The hell is a palaver? I hope this will be as straightforward as you say, Papalimo. Improvised conference, thank you. Alright, to the West Sheer Pour. Now in one, a necessarily elaborate or complex procedure. A historical improved conference between groups, especially those without a shared language or culture, to talk unproductively and at least. That sounds all very much. Oh, put on some clothes, madam. Alright, where's the West Sheer Pour? The Lancer's Guild. Dancing to the music. I should have taken the ferry just to show. There's enough to get through. Yes, please shoehorn Palaver into as many conversations as you can. Indeed, I am all Lady of the Twin Adder. I understand you're here to learn of the Sylphs. For all of their whimsy, they are a wary lot, particularly since the Empire has come to the Shroud. Whimsy and wary. A mighty combo. Earn their trust, however, and they're as friendly as any folk. They have their quirks, but so do we all. No? Would you know more, you'd do well to speak to the master of this hut, Rolf. He's forgotten more about Sylphs than I'll ever know. Hello, Rolf. Still not an ugly face to be found. Come to learn a thing or two about the Sylphs, have you? I'll tell you one thing. They're peculiar folk. How peculiar, you ask? Well, let me just tell you. There. Beg pardon, friend. My memory's just not what it used to be. Yes, you look so old, sir. Really. I mean, what an old face. You've seen so many wars, so many years. My memory's not just, it's just, I've seen much and more in my adventure days. And it's all clutter in my noggin now. Though I've shared my stories with those around the hut, maybe you'll have more luck with them. In other words, he does not want to talk to us, so just go talk to someone else. What do we even keep you around for, right? The Sylphs. Yes, Father's told me his stories plenty of times. You look the same age! What I've always found most captivating is how their concept of etiquette is almost completely alien to our own. Well, that tells me a lot. You'd do best not to underestimate them on account of their childlike looks, lest your face end up a mess of glyphs, squiggles, and chocobo scratches. Teehee. Yes, that, doesn't sound childlike at all. That sounds like a lovely blackberry lager. I want one now. Hi, Mon. Mon. Do you want to talk to me, Mon, or am I just gonna keep... There we go. The Sylphs. And... God Tricksters is what they are. They're tricksters and troublemakers. That's what they are. One day they're drawing mortal faces on our masts. Next they're sending our young sentries falling into the bottom of a ravine. Well, that's not very nice. Tell them to stop, and they just laugh at you. Rolf claims they harbor no ill will, but I dare say pranks are no such laughing matter. Steel Reserve. Ooh, that sounds good. Quickest way to a quiver woman's heart might be through her stomach, but don't even think trying to foist your foodstuffs on a sylph. They sustain themselves simply by bathing in the sun. Or so Rolf once told me. Well, I know everything I need to know for this meeting. I'm gonna get my face drawn on, so face paint. So are there carnies, I guess? Oh, of course, hearing your stories, well, my stories, has brought the memories flooding back to me. I feel like dancing! Yes, nothing brings people together quite like toe-tapping and doing the river dance. A sylph told me long ago that dancing is a time-honored greeting among their kind. You'd do well to remember this. It may just help win the favor of our forest friends. Rolf is a... So you're saying Rolf is Dorian Gray. We need to go around and look for his picture in the hut. I don't see the picture anywhere. What the hell is going on here? Alright, well, carry on. He's Benjamin Button. Oh, still here, huh? You just haven't walked out after my beautiful dance? There's one more thing you should probably know, other than dancing. They don't take kindly to guests who show up empty-handed. To earn their trust, you'd well bring along Drat, what was it again? Maybe a gift? I don't know. And my wife Rosa and I were just speaking of the matter, not days ago. Forgive me. Speak to Rosa at the comb. Her memory should prove more reliable than mine own. He's like 14! How do you have that bad of a memory? I swear that beard on him, like, it's just like drawn on there. It was drawn on there by a sylph. Rosa, your infantile husband cannot remember a thing. Peace offering for the sylphs. For anyone else, I'd recommend a jar of honey, but I fear that wouldn't get you past their front doorstep, dear. No, their tastes run more to the unusual. Quick, somebody, like, can someone, like, put a sylph's face, like, you know, the meme of, from 50 Shades of Grey with Dorian Gray? Can we replace Christian Grey with a sylph? And then Gray as Anastasia. Because I can't do that while streaming. I just don't have that many hands. Anyway, a peace offering. Yes. Are you perchance familiar with milkroot? Well, that's what we call the root of the most fiendish seed skin, the oat-shoot. When chewed, it exudes a cloudy liquid that's said to induce curious visions in the imbiber. So we have to bring the sylph's peyote. Okay, cool. You'd not catch me dead trying this stuff. The sylphs seem to enjoy it to no end. I've not seen an oat-shoot around the comb in quite some time, but I did encounter a suspicious clump of grass the other day. So suspicious that those clumps of grass. Root is stimulated somehow. With some of this amber syrup, for example. You might be surprised at what comes out. Good luck. This world is so weird. Yes, I have to go milk the ground with maple syrup. A curious tussock, if you will. Oh no! An Ochu, what will I do? Rolf, you don't want to know what I had to do to get this. Ah, was my wife able to direct you to a suitable offering? Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. It's still really fresh in my mind. Milkroot, but of course, those sylphs quaff that cloudy stuff. As quick as I do a flagon of mead, I'm not gonna say anything, guys. I'm not gonna say anything. The effect's just about the same as well. Any road to get from Milkroot will have the sylphs calling you friend and sister the moment they lay eyes on it. Now let me wrap that up for you. I'm starting to feel a bit woozy. Yeah, I didn't remember the Milkroot part of this. Yes, I'm a drug dealer to the tiny fairies. We started out like with a weed dealer in our in the cart with us, and we've grown into that role ourselves. Taking the liberty of wrapping your Milkroot well and good. This should keep it nice and fresh, not to mention spare you from that god-awful stench. I've already had to touch it, Rolf. The smell will never leave me. Yeah, I think you're right. We do have him. Look at him! This is an old man, apparently, with his Sharpie mustache. Be the wheel dealer you want to see in the world. The sylphs love the stuff, but me, I'd rather bury my nose in Kokomo dung. Well, you do you, buddy. I won't stop you. I dare say the reek even rivals the breath of the Morbol that put an end to my adventuring days. But I can tell you that story another time. I will definitely remember it and not force you to go around milking an Ochu from places we don't talk about. But I can tell you that story another time. You have more important matters to attend to today, yes? The sylphs are an eccentric bunch, but I've shared their company enough to know that they're kind at heart. They'll not shun one whose intentions are true. May your parley be a fruitful one, friend, and do stop by on your return. There's a flagon of full flower mead with your name on it, if you'd regale me with your adventuring tales. I need that drink now, but okay. Ah, and before I forget, don't go traipsing off just yet. Ameline here would have a word with you. Travel in safety, my friend, and do pass along my regards to the winged ones. Yes, my knowledge of Sylphic culture has matured so much. Seek out a young sylph by the name of Camuxio. He has served as an intermediary between our peoples on many an occasion. Hawthorne has furnished you with some of that malodorous root. No, he didn't furnish it. I had to go get that myself. There was no furnishing involved here. I have something of far greater import for you to deliver. A missive from the Elder Seedseer herself. To summarize the letter's contents, vouches for the integrity of our envoy, that would be you, and restates Gridania's desire to maintain a harmonious relationship. Okay, cool. Morph the Ixal has taken blah 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 blah. I see Ida and Papolimo haven't had to milk an ocean. Walking one is not familiar to this one. This one does not trust strange walking ones. Strange dancing ones might be a different story. But this one expects no such thing. Walking one should go home and leave this one be. Well, okay, fine. Apparently the monkey has to dance for the sylph. This one would welcome a walking one who This one would welcome walking one who moves like these ones. If walking one would talk to this one will answer. This one is a busy one, so walking one should speak with a quick tongue. Well, you're kind of rude, Camuxio. Walking one would bring a gift to this one. Walking one is most kind. Yes, here's, have your peyote, friend. Walking one brings milk root. Milk root fills this one with great joy. Enjoy your thick, white stuff, buddy. This one gives thanks. Many, many, many thanks. Walking one carries a message from Elder One. This one will deliver the message to Elder One. Walking one should not worry. Oh. So you guys decided to show up. We've come to pay respects to your elder, learn more about your lord, Ramu. Ramu? I think they call him Ramu. I say Rama. Who are these ones? These walking ones come from Gridania. Walking ones became a dancing one and brought milk root, but walking one tricks this one. This one does not like tricks. This one will speak no more. Elder one is busy. Walking one should go home. Go home? But the sylphs of Little Solace always welcome Gridanian envoys with open wings. The letter carried by Grace is an oath of peace penned by the Elder Seer herself. Still, you would refuse us? Hey, you guys did not bring the gifts that you were supposed to. This is on you. This one's reasons are no business to Walking Ones. Elder One has no words for Gridania. Walking Ones should waste everyone's time. Yep. Dance, monkeys. Dance. Hey! Now I never turned away at the gates. Whatever did we do to deserve such a rude welcome? Was Grace's jig insufficiently jiggy? You should get jiggy with it. I'm as baffled as you, but something tells me recent events have our erstwhile fluttery friends feeling uncommonly wary. It would seem we've no choice but to ask around and see how we might earn their trust. Well, you could have done the bare minimum like I did. Yep, go beat up some Ochis for some fairy drugs. Kind walking ones, listening ones, and masked ones. Protect these ones. Protect Little Solace from nasty ones who would steal these ones' homes. Oh. Hi, Ida. I'm mad at you. Hey, Grace, are you in the mood for dancing? Shut up! That's right, dancing! You went through all that trouble to learn the Sylph's traditional greeting, and we fucked it up for you! Why, if I were a Sylph, I'd be beside myself with delight to see an adventurer expressing interest in my culture. Me, of course, I'd be happy to join. Ow, ow, there goes those bloody leg cramps of mine acting up again. Here, let me dance for you. Everyone is dancing in the background. Walking One knows Jolly Dance. Jolly Dance fills us in with good cheer. Let these two be friends. Oh, I'm glad. I wish I knew more dances. Require doing Beast Tribe's quests, though. Walking One would be a friend to these ones. This one is overjoyed, but this one keeps ways of weaving a secret. Even if Walking One learned the secret, Walking One could not weave in the same way. Well, that's okay. I don't need to know how you weave that It's your business. Oh, walking one is a friend to these ones. That's literally all you have to do to earn their trust, apparently, is do a little dance. Friendly like the gracious elder one of the forest city, who knows how to dance into these ones' hearts. Alright, Ida, I danced. Grace, would you like to hear good news or the better news? The good news is your lovely dancing has brought smiles and high spirits to all of Little Solons. The better news? Well, I have thoroughly recovered from those accursed leg cramps. Onward to our next venture! So you'll go dance for everyone now. As an adventurer, you're no stranger to helping the distressful, I'd wager. Tales of good deeds are quick to spread. Blah, blah, blah. No doubt you see what I'm getting at. Why, I could do some help, but it would be much better if you went and helped everyone. Seek out trouble sylphs, okay, yep. Fetch quest time. We haven't even gotten to the— there is like an epic fetch quest to end all fetch quests. You guys don't even know. But that's not here in Gridania, that's in Limsa. Oh my god. Praise be to the elementals. I cannot express how happy I am to see an adventurer with a truly gentle heart. The sylphs of Little Souls are sorely in need of aid. Hear me out. Yes, give me fetch quest. So go kill some stuff, is what I'm getting there. Gather some brownie bushes. Oh, hell yeah! Yeah, I'll go eat some brownies. Wait, maybe I shouldn't. Considering, our gift that we had to bring here. I probably shouldn't eat the brownies. Yeah, they are definitely special brownie bushes. What am I supposed to do here? Ah, brownie bush. The rest of the gnats are like, yeah, we're not gonna mess with her. Gnats of unusual size. Yep. Snappy fried egg, you are in the way. Dancing one is still here. Dancing one can dance all day. This one's trust is not so easily earned. But I brought brownies. Special brownies. Dancing one brings brownie bushes for this one. This one can dye thread once more. This one is pleased. Dancing one kills bitey buzzy one. This one hates bitey buzzy ones. Dancing one is kind. Too kind. Many walking ones come to these one's abode, but few are friendly like dancing one. Perhaps this one was wrong not to trust dancing one after all. This one asked dancing one for forgiveness. These ones have many troubles since walking ones came to our abode. This one must be careful, always careful. But dancing one is not like other walking ones. This one can trust dancing one. This one won't ask dancing one for help. Strange walking ones with bodies of steel come to the homes of these ones. This one thinks steel ones come from Empire. Where Empire goes, many living ones become dead ones. Trees fall and bushes burn. These ones' home is in danger. Danger! Hold on, I gotta look at this image. Hold on, let me see if I can share this on stream. This is amazing. Oh, let's see if I can load an image really quick. No, this is a really old one, but give me a second. You guys remember that? Ah, good times. Let's see, where did I save that to? I have too many files everywhere. Let's see if this did it. Yes, there we go. So you guys can see. Thank you for my meme. I appreciate it so much. My tastes are very singular. He wouldn't understand. Alright, back to the game. This one begs Dancing One to help us know more. Dancing One is friends with these ones, and Walking Ones, yes. Dancing One must speak to these ones here, and Walking Ones in the hut house, and find out more. This one has bad feeling. This one fears Steel Ones are after something, but this one should speak no more. Go, Dancing One. This one depends on kindness of Dancing One. Well, let's go investigate its suspicious presence. Strange steel walking ones. Yes, this one has seen. Steel walking ones carry big boxes. Maybe walking ones hunt for shiny treasure. This one likes treasure. Shush! Shush! This one says steel one walking ones are scary like touch ones. This one hates scary. Scary ones have scary friends. Oh, to the Hawthorne hut! Man, all this talking, it's like I'm almost out of my drink already. Oh, we're not talking to Rolf. Well, good. Rolf doesn't have anything of worthwhile to say. Fearsome types clad head to toe in steel, you say? Imperial soldiers, no doubt. Couldn't tell you what they're plotting, but I'm sure it's nothing good. Let's go talk to Mon. Hey, Mon. Men clad in strange armor. Well, now that you mention it, I did see some suspicious types of late. They were gathering deep in the forest. I simply assumed they were adventurers. On. This one's happy to see dancing one learn. What did dancing one learn? This one sees. Steel walking ones came from Empire, carry boxes, and go walking deep, deep through the trees. As this one thought. Steel walking ones are up to nasty, no good things. This one knows forest well. Steel walking ones try to hide, but this one will find them. This one would borrow dancing one's map. This one makes mark, right here. This one where steel ones hide. This one knows. Dancing one will go looking for steel ones, yes? Yeah, I don't think we ever finished, with, Monkey Island. Oh look, a suspicious box. Oh no! Oops. Sorry, I would have picked a fight with bugs instead. It's a very boring level. Yes, we do need to revisit Monkey Island one day. Definitely. Only so chat can see Murray. And know the joy of Murray. Dancing one is back! This one breathed sigh of relief. This one was worried. Dancing one found something. Yeah, here's Quartermaster's log. Dancing one found paper inside box. This message from Empire? This one can read walking one's symbols. Message paper has names of food and rocks. Food and rocks were inside boxes, this one knows. But this one does not understand. Food and rocks mentioned all come from home of these ones. How do steel walking ones know how to find them? Is there sneaking one hiding behind this one's wings? Snooping one selling secrets to steel walking ones? This one's fears for this one's home, but dancing one has helped this one much today. Dancing one must promise to always be friend to these ones. See Ida as being as helpful as always over there. Helpful one arrives at good time. This one needs helpful one's help. I mean, helpful one will hopefully help with the help. Helpfully. One of these ones named Claxio ventured outside Little Solace alone. A lone one isn't safe. Helpful one must find Claxio. Claxio struck west after leaving the settlement. Hurry before Claxio ends up in the belly of the beastly one. Ah, Monkey Island. Would I consider Halloween weekend? Perhaps. I have to double check my schedule. 'Cause our big event for the year is in October, and it's still happening in person. So, I might be tired that weekend. It depends on when my event is. What? Walking One wants this one to return to a little solace. Don't make this one laugh. This one is weary of living in those who are not these ones. This one wants to be alone. Is this a teenage sylph? These ones rely on walking ones for everyone. Everything. No better than those ones that summoned a primal one. Small wonder this one chose to leave. This one thought this a likely place to build a home, but then meddling one arrives, forces this one to go deeper in the woods. Hey, I am dancing one, not meddling one. Meddling one is forbidden from following this one. Away with meddling one. Well, he didn't listen. What? Claxia refused to return these ones and went deeper into the forest, but this one saw Touchful lurking in the forest. Helpful one must hurry, hurry and find Claxio. Helpful one should search for spools of thread on the forest floor. Why would that lead Helpful one to Claxio? I mean, I always just bring a spool of thread with me to the forest and just drop it on the floor, just because. Don't you guys? Hey, Claxia, what's up? Well, that keeps happening tonight. Meddling one is back. This one told Meddling one to be gone. Tell Camexio that this one will never go back. Never! Never! Well, okay. Bye. Touch one should go away too. This one is good one. Everyone should just leave this one alone. That is a mood. Be on guard. These sylphs have been tempered, brought under the thrall of primal Ramu. Akin to Amalja tempered by a freak, these sylphs exist only to serve their deity. They'll not answer to words, only steal. I take no pleasure in this, but it must be done. Oh, you're not gonna get a cramp this time, Ida? A marble? Oh no! Wait, what do you want me to do? Take care of the sylphs. Okay, that's what I was doing. This one is safe? This one was so scared. Claxio, this one has been worried. So very worried. Is Claxio unharmed? Still in possession of wits? Camuxio, meddling one as well. Why are these two here? These two came to Rex and Claxio. That Claxio is safe fills this one with joy. Aw, how sweet. Camuxio, forgive this one. This one did not mean to run away from Little Solace. This one was just afraid. These ones who live at Little Solace were changing, becoming friendly with other ones. This one feared that the ones were forgetting these ones are, like touched ones did. But this one was wrong. This one can see that now. Meddling, helpful one. This one is grateful. This one will return to Little Solace to be with Camuxio and friendly ones. Bye! Well, that should see to that. What would say we return to Little Solace as well? I, for one, could do with a nice hot bath. I don't really think you're gonna find that in Little Solace, but okay. Ah, I love flying. This one thought Claxio was lost forever. Helpful one saved Claxio. Now these ones can be family again. I feel like a three-way chat between Sylph, Fiona, and foul old Ron would probably melt the brains of anyone. Yeah, I would agree. This one has known many walking ones, even many kind walking ones. But the helpful one is kindest and strongest of all. Helpful one is a hero to these ones. Helpful one will bring these ones and walking ones closer together. This one knows. This one would take helpful one to see Elder One. But Elder One is... Oh no. What is Elder One? Is Elder One on a fetch quest? Kind walking ones, listening ones, master ones, protect these ones. Protect Little Solace from nasty ones who would steal these ones' homes. Walking ones are kind and strong, but these ones cannot rely on walking ones alone, no. All ones must work together. Yes, all ones should work together. That one day these ones may return home. This one is really starting to lose track of the word one. This one must ask kind one's forgiveness. This one made a promise to take kind one to see Elder One, yes, but this one cannot. This one cannot because Elder One is not here. Elder One is not anywhere. Elder One went into forest yesterday, but has not come back. I mean, I've been, dancing for quite a while, so maybe Elder One went into the forest while I was still dancing. This one is worried. Elder One often goes into forest, but never for this long. Kind One will help find Elder One. Near where Elder One disappeared is home of a walking one named Buscaron. Buscaron may know what happened to Elder One. This one would talk to Buscaron, but walking ones do not always trust these ones. Would Kind One talk to Buscaron for this one? And Kind One comes from Gridania, yes. If Gridania lived many Kind Ones, yes. This one begs of Kind One, please go to Gridania and ask fellow Kind Ones for help. And please hurry, these ones are not safe until Elder One returns. I did ask for easier dialogue to say, didn't I? Sadness, I am out of my drink. I mean, I still have water. But it's not the same for this one. It gets hard to stop. Hi, Commander. Elphys and our intrepid ambassador. How fare your diplomatic efforts with the Sylph tribes? The Elder's gone missing, you say? Why, if end up in the hands of the tempered ones, we have a crisis on our hands. You can assure the sylphs that my sharpest eye servants will be on the lookout night and day. No stone must be left unturned. I would ask that you call upon that person at Bent Branch Meadows and deliver the message that the wood whalers are needed in the search efforts. Oh. To Bent Branch Meadows. Alright, so I think we'll probably get to the end of the Sylph stuff, which I think ends in a dungeon. I think we're still in part 2, aren't we? We are. It's kind of hoping we get to the end of part 2 before the end of the stream, but we'll see. The Sylph Elder has vanished. Yeah, Elder. Worry not, friend. The wood whalers have eyes under every leaf, behind every branch. If the Elder is anywhere in these forests, we shall find them. Well, time to go to Buscaron's druthers. Which is close to nowhere, a quarry mill. At least this one no longer has to dance. Through the Silent Arbor we go. You sense your mark to the southwest. What, am I using the Force? Oh, I guess that's for... Is that for hunting? That's weird. Anyway, hi Buscaron. I sensed you, I think. Well met, adventurer. We had the finest grog and grub this side of, Not here to fill your belly, then. Aye, he's a pirate. Ah, hunger for news, is it? Aye, there's been talk of a silk lurking hereabouts, but I couldn't rightly say if it be the elder you seek. Those woodland scamps all look alike. Racist. Short of painting one red and another one blue, most folks would struggle to tell the two of them apart. If you've the time, mayhap you could stay a while, see what the gods have in store. You never know, you might even stumble across the Sylph Elder yourself. Sounds like we need a little bit more... fetch quests. I'm Buscaron, and this is my place. Soldier, merchant, adventurer, doesn't matter to me as long as you follow your other's etiquette. That is, sit down, forget your worries, and savor your ale. No word on the Sylph Elder yet. I know it's been all of 5 seconds, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time. In the meantime, how about doing a favor for old Buscaron in return? Right, let's put you to work. There's a customer outside who's spoiling for a fight, and I need you to cool him off for me. No need to go cracking any skulls, so just take this tub of cold water and douse the drunkard. Tends to do the trick. My patriots can swill grog all night and carouse loud enough to wake the dead if they wish, but as soon as it turns violent, I've got to put my boot down. Alright, mead-soaked Midlander, where are ya? What are you staring at? You want to keep them eyes in your face? Ah, Dofficus Teats, that was gold. What do you mean, no fighting? This is Duskwhite scum was... Yeah, I know the rules. The best gets to keep his skin. For now. Thanks for stepping in there, friend. Not that I couldn't handle myself against a bleating milksop like that, Luke. And I don't want to cause no trouble for Muscaranya, you know, having to mop up blood and bits of teeth and the like. Nicely done. I'll not have my patrons picking fights with each other over a bit of petty prejudice. In case you didn't see, the bloke who caught the brunt of that outburst is a Duskwhite Ellison. There are people who shun cities to live in the wilds, making them no better than the brigands in the eyes of many. Why? They like woods. To be fair, the Duskwhites can be an unruly lot, but they ain't so bad once you get to know them. And it don't seem right to bar a whole race of people from the druthers just for the misdeeds of a few. There should be at least one place where anyone willing to pay the coin and drink in peace is welcome, don't you think? So, this is Cheers. I appreciate all the good you've done for our patrons. That time you went and dumped a bucket of water on someone's head. If you aren't disinclined, I have a favor of my own to ask you. There's a Kikiran friend of mine, you see, the name of Teteroon. Good lad. It was right after Calamity that I came across him, fallen in the shroud. He nearly died in all the havoc, so I took him in and nursed him back to health the best I could. He worked here at my druthers for a spell. After that got talking about striking on his own, he did. Not long after, he cast his lot with a merchant bound for Lanasia. Well, it just so happens I got to cleaning up around here and came across something of his, a scarlet earring. I know he was fond of this thing, but he must have forgotten when he left. So I'd like to see that he gets it to him. Can't say for sure where he ended up. Might be a friend of mine can. A Rhodogan fellow named Bane Singh. You can find him at Hawker's Alley in Limsa. He knows a thing about the comings and goings of merchants there. But I need to find... You don't understand. I need to find the Elder. Nope. Fetch quest it is. There's a lot of people. You're a sharp-dressed fellow, aren't you? You found your way to Hawker's Alley, friend. Kieran worked at Druthers. Ah, you speak of Teteroon. Related to that... Oh god. Kyokyo Rune floats just over there by some blood or another. Two of them together and we're making a good coin with old Teteroon up and left Limsa not long ago. Couldn't say as to why or where. Better off asking that guy himself. He be tight of lip though. I warn you. Best to take a chicken egg with ye. 'Cause reasons. Little bastard loves the bloody things. Good to hear about old Pusk though. Sounds as though he ain't changed a bit. Just like him to send an adventurer along. Too shy, come his own self. Gods, I miss drinking with that food. Hey, that guy. Customer be welcome. Not customer. Not come with custom. Kyoki. Guy. Busy with business. Too busy for blather. But I brought you the freshest of chicken egg. Chicken egg? I love chicken egg. Love chicken egg more than love customer. Well, looking for Teteroon? Teteroon no here no more. Teteroon leave Limsa. Teteroon go look for sparkles. Now working at trading post. Good trading post. Forgot where trading post is. Weinberg no Teteroon. Weinberg no trading post. Weinberg at ferry docks. Go to ferry docks. I forget things. Weinberg remembering things. You talk to Weinberg, not me. Alright, to the docks. Which I think is a fisherman's guild. I'm gonna guess on that one. Ah, good guess. Do you speak normal? Teteroon? Aye, I seen him. That is to say, I saw him. He was headed somewhere up north by way of ferry to Ailport. Might as well head there to see what you can suss out. The skipper here can take you there. When you arrive, start by asking for this name. He's an old hand that knows a great deal about many things. Well, is it cheaper to... Sure. We'll ride the ferry this once. Although we don't get a spiffy cutscene. Teteroon, I saw him. That is to say, I seen him. There seems to be a common... He took himself north through Skull Valley into the Oakwood. He's looking for a place run by a fellow Kikirin. I reckon he meant the one right on the shore of Bronze Lake, Memaroon's trading post. Follow the road and you're sure to find it. Alright, we'll just scroll on, or look at the beautiful scenery go by as the storm rolls in. Alright, are we there? We're there! Look guys, we found him! Finally! Teteroon. Is it really you, or is our princess in another castle? Customer, you welcome. Not customer, not come with custom. Bring something for Teteroon. Here's an earring. That's why I came to find you. I forgot. I've been talking to so many people. Teteroon, forget this. Forget it to others. Teteroon swore would never forget earring, but never forgot. Forgot. Teteroon, thank. Teteroon, thank. Good Buscaron doing good. Good Buscaron, good to Teteroon. Teteroon, miss good Buscaron. Sigh. Good Buscaroon helped Teteroon. Teteroon dead without good Buscaroon. Must give thankies. Many thankies. Teteroon make Kikirin for our firewater for Buscaroon. Buscaroon love firewater. You help Teteroon make firewater? Need thingies to make. Need many thingies. Need curl pup whiskers. Oh, no. Need 3 good curl pup whiskers. But the curl pups have done nothing to us. Hopefully they don't make any really pathetic noises. Sorry, kitty. Oh, that was fairly painless. I forgot, like... Tetrine, make firewater for Buscaroon. You bring thingies Tetrine need. Here are your thingies. You brought all thingies. Tetrine, make firewater now. Make good firewater. Tetrine, make firewater now. Good firewater. Take time. More time, more good. You come back later. Is it done now? 5 seconds later. Tetrine, make firewater. Good firewater. Take to Buscaroon. Good firewater for good Buscaroon. Oops, something I forgot. Tetrine hopes Buscaroon happy. Tetrine gives Buscaroon thankies. Many thanks. God, this is so hard to say. Make big shop one day. Biggest shop in Erzia. Many sparklies. All thanks to good Buscaroon. I really hope they found the Sylph Elder by the end of all this. I still sense my mark to the southwest. Ah, you've returned. Thanks for seeing Tetrarune's belongings to him. What's this for me? Have some firewater. We made you some hooch. Kakir and firewater, so he remembers my fondness for the drink, does he? Why, that old he. Aye. Oh, bloody hills. Who's cutting onions back there? Sylph Elder, you have been off trading by a camp by a lake. He says shell it for a year, does he? Aye, it sounds about right. I hate to have to wait, but I reckon it'd be worth it. This stuff has an aroma and body unlike any other drink I know. It's gonna be a long year. What say you come back then, friend? We'll see if we can't make it through this bottle together. There was word while you were away. Sylphs were seen in the wood, but near no lands of their own. No, this was a place near here. A place we've never known a Sylph to come. Since must have given them cause to come venture this far. More than like the missing Sylph Elders among them. Here, I've marked the track where they're sighted on your map. Go see if there's anything to be seen. Well, this is just dramatic enough. I kind of want to join in. He was starting to fight. Not that I need to experience anything. summon Blue Boy to help us. You haven't seen the last of Spencer, hick. Alright, what am I doing? Oh, I'm investigating areas. Okay. We haven't really gotten much in the way of plot this time around. I think what's going on with the Elder is somewhat plot related. Oh my goodness! The Empire? What could they be doing here? Ah, they'll be fine. Oh no, that tickles. So there was aught to be found in the woods. You come to Garleans in this part of the 12's wood. First Sylphs and now Garleans, and all in the same place. Cannot be mere coincidence. Might the Garleans be following the Sylphs? Tracking them or giving chase, mayhaps. But no, not this far into the forest. The Whaler's spires are everywhere. The Imperials could never have stolen past them all. How in the bloody hells could they? Unless someone guided them through. Someone who knew there were spires stand and where the Whalers watch. A Gridanian traitor. So there's traitors everywhere is what you're saying. I just wanted to go to the dungeon. I'm glad you've come, friend. There's something I want to talk to you about. You know, I said I thought we might have a traitor amiss. Someone is aiding the Garleans. Well, I'm thinking I may have identified our suspect. That was quick. There's a regular of mine who used to dine on thin soup and sip his pint on account of not being able to afford another. But of late he's taken to ordering my best wines and finest cuts of meat I can lay my hands on. Were he a merchant, I'd probably think nothing of it, but this lad's a wood whaler. Hey look! He's actually looks somewhat old, and the wood whalers don't earn that kind of coin. But he's still not ugly, so we don't take a shot. By chance, I was musing on where the money was coming from when you first told me about the Garleans of the forest, and I couldn't help putting two together. Suffice to say, if the whaler's working for the Empire, none of us is safe. Lad I'm talking about goes by the name of Laurentius. Last I heard, he was in the South Shroud. Find him, and if he is up to no good, put an end to it, and him, if it comes to that. Laurentius! There you are. You're not looking sketchy out here at all. Can you not see that I'm on patrol? Be gone. If you have business with the whalers, take it to the barracks. I'm just gonna walk away while on my post. Not long now. Think patrol routes and rations would fetch such a price. No more than I deserve, though. 'Tis little wonder the Empire has risen to such heights. If only the whalers paid their men their worth, they wouldn't talk to themselves out loud. How long have you... Help! Help! Please come quick, my friends. It is I, Laurentius. I am under attack. Well, I mean... He's subtle. He just goes back to counting. How did you just... I know nothing. I was on patrol. He just appeared. I thought you were working for the Garleans. Goodbye. Speak with Laurentius. Again. Where did you go, Laurentius? And we wait again, apparently. Must be busy tonight. How long do you mean to keep this up? What is it you imagine I've done? Enough! Enough, I say! It's over then. I sold maps and rations to the Empire. It was I. I meant no harm. I only wanted the coin. The whalers are good, strong. I was proud to join the ranks. Am proud. But they do not provide. They preach justice, honor, and duty. But in the end, it is those with money who do as they will, who live as they will. Mwahaha! So I sought an opportunity to change my fortunes and took it. All I've done for the money. Endangered myself, my home. Everything and everyone I love. Why, my actions have put your life in danger, too. Ha 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 ha. Though you did not yet realize how much. Bloody idiot. Did you imagine that you had cornered me? It is not I who was cornered. Garleans, I've brought the... Hey! Jerk! Permit me a question, if you will. Are all adventurers so deluded as to believe they can challenge the power of Garlemald? You would need a veritable mountain of gil to fund such an endeavor. Such is the cost of fighting great power, or making it, or remaking it, as we will in Gridania. So that's the way of it. Swapped your hard bunk at the barracks for a feather bed in Garlemald, did ye? Oh, red belly gutter. Oh, hi guys! You there! Here, you stand here at old Busk's Swiss, no? Then you don't stand alone. The legless Laurentius. You know, that's a trick. We really can't see you if you're hiding in the bush, buddy. Impossible. How did you beat the Empire's finest? That was the Empire's finest. And with bandits and poachers at your side. They're your sworn enemies. Why do they fight with you and not against you? Ah, but I know the answer too well. Buscaron. This is his doing. His words are wont to inspire men to act. Better men than I. Gods, what have I become? What have I done? Are you actually... I'm sorry. No more will I pursue this folly. No more lies. No more bribes. I will go to the Order of Twin Adder and confess my crimes. Really? There's something I would like you to tell Buscaron. Tell him, Laurentius, the fool, says thank you. I feel as though a veil has been lifted from before my eyes. Well? I'm glad I inspired you to do the right thing, I guess. Is my mark still to the southwest? It is. Okay, good. Laurentius confessed to his crimes. I just had word from Twin Adder. Seems he marched straight to the nest and gave himself up. Lad's had quite a life, you know. His mother was killed by a brigand when he was only small. As a young man, he joined the Werelers, hoping to spare his fellow Gridanians the misery he'd known growing up. And then he just turned evil one day. Yeah, he scoffed to confess that he is a babe in the woods after that hammy performance. True. Trouble is, protecting Gridania is too big a job for one man, and he came to believe that he couldn't make a difference, that it was hopeless. What the... There are many things more dangerous than desperation, and a man lost in the dark is easily drawn to the glimmer of coin. I reckon he thought that if he couldn't change the lot of his fellow man, he might as well change his own. Thing is, he was making a difference, just not on his own. Somehow he failed to grasp one simple truth, that those things we cannot do alone, we must do together. Yeah? He asked you to thank me, did he? There's good in him yet. I just hope that at the Adder's Nest they're able to see it. What he's done ain't easy to forgive, but I'd like to think he'd be afforded a chance to make amends. But let us leave the fates to the 12. I have other news for you. The Sylph Elder has been found, thank God. Do I have to dance again? Oh, hey, you guys showed up. Late. It's taken us a fair old while, but we finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of your missing green friend. Ahem, his name is Phrixio, and he is the eldest among the Sylphs of Little Solace. Long has he represented his kind in dialogue with the Gridanians. Yes, he's like a bridge between us and them, a small, leafy green bridge that we can't find at the moment. And bridges are no use if you don't know where they are. That's why it's so important we find him. Yeah, that's right, Ida. There's an abandoned dungeon called the 1,000 Maws of Totorak here in the South Shroud. 'Twas by the entrance of the place that Phrixio was seen, and not long ago neither. If you hurry, you reckon you'll find him. Walking ones, please help this one. This one needs help. Needs help to the Elder One. Poor Phrixio. Poor Phrixio! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold your chocobos. Take a deep breath and tell us what's wrong, nice and slow. Elder One went into Totorak, but has not returned. This one is worried. So very worried. And you're right to be. The place fair crawls with nasties waiting to make a meal of anyone daft enough to wander in. What in 7 hells was he thinking entering that bloody death trap? Elder One had no choice. Imperial ones were chasing Elder One. Please, walking ones must help Elder One. Help Elder One now. The fates conspire against us. Forgive my pragmatism, but Phrixio is our best hope of reaching an accord with the Sylphs. We're to lose him. All of our efforts will have been for naught. I will tend to her wounds. Ida, make haste to the Adder's Nest and request assistance. Finally, back to the plot. Go ahead to the 1,000 Maws of Totorak and see if that Phrixio comes to no harm. I cannot stop the accent now. Peace between man and sylph rests upon your success. By order of Eldseer, dungeon known as the dungeon. They just call it a dungeon of the Thousand Moths of Totorak has been placed under control of the Sylph Elders inside, and you're sure of this? How in seven hells did he manage to sneak by? God strike me down for a purblind fool. Well, maybe if you put some eye holes in your mask, you would have seen him. You must find the Sylph Elder before he falls prey to the fiends within. We'd help, but, I mean, you know, we're supposed to stand here. Entrance is ordinarily restricted, but these are exceptional circumstances. Pray assemble a rescue party. Enter as soon as you are ready. There we go, finally! Hopefully this is the end of part 2. Oh, named after a man-eating creature from folklore. Oh, that sounds wonderful. This place looks peaceful. Water-stained note. I gotta read that. First Spear Rydell. Totorak Expedition Notes, Day 1. Strange light sighted from just inside the dungeon entrance. Creatures of the forest? Closer inspection reveals to me man-made machines. Ash-crowned consortium technologist accompanied parting believes them to be of Garlean design. Labels them Magitech photocells. Collect for further study. Something tells me that we need to grab those. Accusation chamber door? J'accuse. Well. Oh! Okay. Oh, the door's open. Need help, but the guards of the dungeon are like those dump trucks full of gravel with the stay back, not liable for damage signs. Alright. Activate confession chamber terminal. Exactly where are we? I'm not sure how many of these things I need, but I remember our last foray into a dungeon. Do we have enough photocells? 4 photocells are required. Well then, fine. Device located, but one team yet to return. Barrier terminal unresponsive until technologists suggest applying a set of 4 photocells. How does he know these things? Watch him. Lancer suggests locating missing team. Decide to press on. Well, where are you, photocell? There it is. It was right there. That wasn't there before, I swear. I'm just gonna keep... I'm gonna grab every single one I find. There we go. Onwards! I guess we have to go into every room, don't we? In case there's a photocell in here. Prison pudding, yummy! Search every single inch. So many phosphorus plants in here. I haven't seen too many photocells, so I'd say I hope that we don't need more of them, but I have a feeling we do. We already searched that room, didn't we? Okay, they're generating photocells. Let me guess, I need more photocells. Yep. You know what, I'm gonna go back and look around that room. Alright, I see one. Did I miss any? Oh yeah, that's right. Kind of an annoying dungeon. shoot, where am I going? This way. Well, I haven't found a single photo cell, so I hope I don't need them. Yay! Yay, we made it to the end. My guy, she just casually ambles in to this very creepy area.
Darkness.
Oh no, plot migraine. Question mark man, I knew it was you.
Elko, Hitra Buklo Hans.
Come again?
Seastapon Rajiadorn. Thagon Welrog. Tosan Opaiki. Mayhap I might if I deign to speak in my guest crude tongue. We meet at last.
Oh yeah, it's Lahabrat. Hold on, someone is woofing in his pen, so let me go let him out.
I am Lahabrea of the Asians, servant to the one true God.
No, Griffin. No, you do not get to join the stream. Just go potty.
Yours is a most fantastical tale, truly absorbing.
Truly.
It is a tale to tell Eorzea's children before bedtime, and it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
The Dark Minions.
All that stands between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The Echo. Yes, yours is a most fascinating tale. Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end. But fear not.
Here, feel the presence of evil.
For the end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
Oh, hey, look! It's Spider Hands! Spider Hands, Spider Hands. Man, that bug was very, very patient, just waiting that entire cutscene. Goodbye, Spider Hands. Does he poke? Does he prod? Will he nibble on your bud? Look out, here comes spider hands. Gasp! Finally, fresh air! Mayhap not so fresh, but better than before. Ah, Sinister One is gone. This one can leave this awful place. Sorry, Ark. Did Walking One vanquish the many-legged one? This one is grateful to Walking One. Walking One does not like spider hands, like Ark does not like spider hands. This one is called Frixio, eldest of the ones of Little Solace. He looks like a little Victorian lady. Oh no. Plot migraine. Many-handed one. Alpha Squad reporting, sir. Nothing of note of Lark's call. Sir! Understood. Return to Area 12. Damn it all, where is that accursed icon hiding? No sign of our wizened friend. I'm afraid not, my lord. Shall I order the search perimeter to be expanded? Absolutely not! We risk alerting the Gridanians to our presence. His Excellency bid us to avoid unnecessary confrontation. Loath though I am to admit it, I found no evidence to suggest that Ramuh will be gracing the mortal realm in the near future. I ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Were I a sylph, I would strongly consider finding myself another idol. Which reminds me, what of the sylphs that we captured? A handful of them seemed to be in reasonably good health when I last looked. Apologies, my lord. I fear we may have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their icon. Really, Centurion, were you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? It is well that I did not entrust you with the important task of making my dinner. Well, mayhap it was a kindness. Better dead in truth than dead to one's own god, I suppose, if you believe in such things. Dawn is upon us. Make ready to withdraw. Nero, your helmet is ridiculous. I am sorry. Useless. We are so close to completion. I can fair taste it, but at this rate. No, I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it you always said? Ah, yes. Though it mean bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility if not we? And that alone you were right, Garland. But your star is long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise. And it shall burn so bright that Lord Van Belsar's ultimate weapon will seem a mere candle beside it. Mwahahahaha. That's my evil laugh. Do you like it? Those walking ones did for Noxia. This one is certain of it. This one fears that other ones taken also suffered the same fate. This one is convinced walking ones have black hearts, seek only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. Now, Neuraxia, do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though there are evil ones among walking ones, there are good ones also. Does walking one feel unwell? Yes, one would know what brings walking one to this place. Came to this one rescues at Neuraxia's bidding, and this one owes walking one a great debt of gratitude. Walking one has questions about Lord Ramuh, then this one will provide answers. But first, let these ones quit this lightless place. This one will return to little solace when walking one is ready. Please come and see this one. This one... These ones may speak properly then. And it is settled to let this one accompany walking one outside. Tiny Victorian Grandma, where are you? Oh. I guess we have to go report to Vescaron. I'm so glad my mark is still to the southwest. Ah, you're back. Tell me, the Sylph Elder as well. Thank gods for that. I don't rightly know what to make of the rest of your tale, but I'm full glad Frixio didn't come to any harm. Ah, but there I go, tempting fate. Run over to Little Solace and secure us peace of the Sylphs before aught else befalls us, eh? Rest assured, I'll send word to our friends at Charleon and the Twin Isle both. You've done Gridania a great service this day, lass, and earned yourself a place of honor here at the Druthers in doing so. Be sure and come by whenever you feel like a drop of Kikir in Firewater, but it'll be a year, so don't rush. Say, friend, there's something I'd like to ask you delivered to the Sylphs of Little Solace. This is Zema Rose Oil. It's a gift to celebrate the safe return of the tribe's elder, and a token of Gridania's desire to unite. The wood is not what it once was. The calamity changed the elementals, weakened them. Till their strength is returned, we must lend them ours to keep the wood safe. But ours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of the Sylphs as well. Only by working together and fighting together will we survive together. Together. And the 12's wood with us. All together. The gift I ask you to bear is a symbol of the hope that both Gridania and Sylph alike will live to see the light beyond this darkness. Well, bye! Gift from Walking One Buscaron. A gift for these ones. Yes, have some rose oil. A Zema rose oil, even. Such a lovely scent. This one has never smelled anything like this before. This one, Walking One Buscaron and Venturing One are very kind. Know that this one is deeply grateful. Many Walking Ones are scary. Many Walking Ones utter many lies and much deception. But this one is new. Let all of these ones be friends forever. Friends forever. Hey, Camixio. One's efforts will bring one together with one, and together there's the one's togetherness will touch one, and bid togetherness with so much with one, so that one may be strong enough together to defeat Walking Ones, evil ones. Right? This one has been expecting Walking One. This one fetches Elder One. Good fetching. Hello, Victorian Grandma. This one's pleased to see Walking One again. Welcome to the home of these ones. Thanks for your help, guys. Ah, there you are. We have just been hearing tales of your deeds of daring do. Well done. Ah, the Walking Ones who aided Neuraxia. This one is grateful. A pleasure to have been of service, if you do not mind my asking. How did your misadventure come about? This one does not mind the misadventures, as Walking One calls them. Of this one began when Imperial Ones entered the wood. Fearing trouble, these ones decided to watch Imperial Ones closely. But these one watched too closely. Imperial Ones noticed and tried to catch these ones. Having nowhere else to hide, this one fled to Totorak. Would that this one had not. In Totorak, a sinister one robed in black tried to feed this one to a many-legged one. A sinister one robed in black? Why do I have a feeling I should be more worried about that than I am? You should be worried, Ida. Elder Frixia, we've come to you as emissaries of the nation of Gridania. This missive bears the words of the Elder Seedseer. Oh yeah, here's a letter. That's what we started out doing, to deliver you this letter. God, that was a journey. This one sees, so Walking Ones of Gridania are fearful of Lord Ramu. Plainly put, yes, your people summoned the Lord of Leven but once, yet that single occurrence occasioned great alarm. But it's not as if the Gridanians dislike you or anything. Actually, it's just the opposite. They think of you as friends, and they don't want anything to get in the way of that. That's why the Elder Seedseer wrote to you. Hey KM, how you doing tonight? This one knows well and respects Horned One Connie Senna. Be assured, like the Walking Ones of Gridania, these ones have no desire for conflict. These ones resorted to summoning Lord Ramu to protect the wood from Imperial Ones. This one counseled against doing so, but was not heeded. Against this one's wishes, Lord Ramu was summoned, and all those ones who took part became touched ones. These ones want so desperately to turn touched ones back to normal ones, but did not know how, and still do not know. Touched ones, meanwhile, wanted to turn these ones into touched ones, and did know how. So this one fled to little solace with all of those who did not wish to be bound to Lord Ramu. But Walking Ones of Gridania need not fear touched ones or Lord Ramu. Unlike other primals, Lord Rama is not callous and cruel. So long as Walking Ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homeland where touched ones resides, Walking Ones will not suffer thunderous judgment. But this one has spoken enough of touched one. This one would speak instead of these ones. As this one said, these ones desire peace with Walking Ones of Gridania. And so these ones ask for a chance to set things right. By way of an addendum, mortals who are tempered come to take on the qualities embodied by the primal in question. In this case, the sylphs. Rama's influence has made them fiercely protective of their homeland. That explains why they're so hostile towards trespassers. But what about the abductions? Ugh, wisdom teeth removal is no fun. No fun at all. Hopefully you get to feeling better soon. A fine question, Ida. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of tempered sylph's desire for reconciliation, another quality traditionally associated with Rama. In the crudest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their fellows back into the fold, a timely reminder that the challenges posed by each primal are unique. Elder Frixia, we thank you for making your will known to us. The people of Gridania will rest easier in the knowledge that they and the sylphs are united in their desire for peace. Wishing to cooperate, this one has written down the feelings of these ones. Please see that these feelings are conveyed to Honored One Connie Senna. And with that, I believe we can lay the matter of Ramu to rest. The Sylph Elder is very reasonable, I must say. You could learn a lot from him. Was that a jibe? If so, I feel it only fair to observe that one of us wouldn't recognize reason if it punched her on the nose. Did I say fair? I meant reasonable. Anyway, we are going back to the Waking Sands and tell Minfili all about it. Fear not, we will be sure to mention the instrumental part you played in all of this. And while we see to that, we should appreciate if you would deliver the Frixia's missive to the Adder's Nest. He is a very savage little potato, isn't he? Elder Frixio, we humbly thank you for your time. It has been an honor. The honor is this one's. Together, let the walking ones of Gridania and these ones find a way to live in peace. A way and a place. Please wait, walking one, Grayus. Oh, look, I got a name! I'm not just the walking one. This one has yet to give walking one a token of this one's appreciation. Oh, hey, look! A crystal! When these ones summoned Lord Ramu, these ones were gifted with this crystal. This one would now bestow a crystal upon walking one as a symbol of these one's trust. For fighting that spider, I grant you this crystal. Spider crystal, spider crystal. Gasp! This one was not mistaken about walking one. Walking one is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. A brilliant light from within walking one enveloped the crystal this one saw. Mark this one well. That crystal will one day be of use to walking one. Walking one must keep that crystal safe at all times. Before walking one returns to Gridania, this one would ask walking one to watch touched ones. So long as touched ones are not troubled, touched ones will not make a trouble. If walking one witnesses touched ones making no trouble, mayhap walking one can testify to walking ones of Gridania that these ones mean no harm. These ones' homeland is fraught with danger. This one marks safe places to look out for touched ones. This one is losing voice. These are tempered sylphs in the distance. You do not sense they pose a danger if left alone. Oh. Bye, purple sylphs. Oh, if this isn't the end of part 2. We'll have to save that for next time, if not. I'm getting tired. Ah, Lieutenant, how went the meeting with the sylphs? A missive from the Sylph Elder himself, if I may. So the Sylphs have no desire for conflict, nor do they intend to summon the Lord. So long as we leave the Temper Ones be, we need not fear any aggression on their part. The Elder Seedseer would be overjoyed to hear that the Sylphs have welcomed our overtures. And in the knowledge that they bear us no ill will, we may secure our resources towards tackling the more conspicuous threats to our security. You have done our nation a great service, Lieutenant. It will not be forgotten. The Sylphic folk have long been friends to Gridania. The mere thought of being at war with them pained the Elder Seedseer to no end. But owing your efforts, she will be able to rest easier. Being the benevolent soul that she is, my lady will surely try to find a way to reverse the tempering process. Once again, I thank you. Had the Scions of the Seventh Dawn not offered to mediate between our peoples, suspicion and doubt may have well led us to needless conflicts. Pray pass on my regards to Lady Minfilia. Oh, speak of the devil. Hello, can you hear me? It's I, Minfilia. Ida and Papalimo returned some time a while ago. They wasted no time regaling you with the tale of your exploits, and how they didn't really help at all. Thanks in large part to you, the name of one primal may be struck from our list of enemies, and the Gridanians may turn their attention to more pressing matters. Well done. Yet the end of one tale is but the start of another. Pray return to the Waking Sands at your earliest convenience. I would apprise you of the present situation in person. It always seems to be night when we're coming here. Well, if it isn't my favorite adventurer, welcome back. Lady Minfilia awaits you, but in the solar. Please enter at your leisure. I am given to understand that the matter of Ramuh has been resolved. I fear resolve bespeaks a permanence we cannot rightly claim, yet I am well satisfied that the Lord of Levin will not trouble us in the foreseeable future. Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me. How fares the investigation? Well enough, Thancred is sparing no effort. They are many in one, just as you suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us still. I see. Ah, I have been meaning to ask, but is Alize quite well? I feel as if I have scarcely seen her in recent days. Oh, you haven't, nor have I. Alas, Alize has chosen to walk her own path, stubborn girl. But you may be assured that our destination remains the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust the Valdesian report will serve you well. I take it we can proceed as discussed? Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to ask. To ask? Act, not ask. Well, bye. It's good to see you again. Hi, everyone. I have been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph in the Twelfth Wood. Owing to your efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. With that, we can strike a remove from the list. So who's next? The Sahagin and the Leviathan? The Lord of Whirl has not answered his minion's call of late, nor is he expected to do so in the future. While the Sahagin remain as aggressive as ever, they lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth their god. As with the Sylphs, we can leave them to their own devices, for the time at least. For a time bears repeating, we can ill afford to fall complacent. It is as Ishtola says. Unless we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty when a primal will next return to plague the land. This being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as prudence allows. Any word on Titan? The Maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long. You may depend on it. Indeed. So then, all of the known primals have been active in recent times. We are left with... Gridania! I mean, Garuda, who is the primal of the Ixal who live near the Gridania. That's what I meant. So many malms to cover. Would that there be more efficient way to conduct our surveys. Were he still with us, we should not have wanted for a more practical solution. She's not wrong. Where in the world are you, Chief? But one sure step at a time. Henceforth, the Order of Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the Sylphs, and under the sage guidance of the Seed Seers. I bid you enjoy a moment's respite. You have earned it. Did we do it? Did we get to the end of part 2, Benfilia? Is there something else? Well, I had a headache earlier. A headache? A man named La Brea, sporting a red mask and robed in black? 12th Preserve. Prior to the calamity, the Ascians took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? Gods, bodes ill. We must take advantage of the present lull in primal hostilities and investigate this La Habrea. Learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread to think. Eek! Tataru! Well, what seems to be the issue? Aw, look, it's Lettuce Head! I mean, a Sylph and Thanalan. Oh no, it's Neuraxia! At long last, this one finds the walking one. This one is most dependable of these ones. Is sent by Elder Phrixia to help walking ones. This one is called Neuraxia. This one comes as a friend. Let these ones be friends. A pleasure to meet you, Neuraxia. Look, we have our own little lettuce friend. Alright. Yes, Tataru is ready to express her fright as she is to express everything else. Not all of us are forged of the same steel as you, I'm afraid. But it takes all kinds to make a family, and it pleases me to no end to see ours continue to grow. One by one, the people of Eorzea are beginning to unite, drawn to the hope that shines within you. Yet a darkness threatens to engulf this light. Never have I doubted the Ascians' presence, but that they have grown so brazen as to carry out their work in plain sight fills me with a sense of deep foreboding. Yay, we finished part 2! Well, that was fun. Thank you guys for coming out. I believe we will be back here next weekend. Same time, same bat channel. Depending on my mood this week, maybe there will be some daytime streams. Just depends. But until next time, good night, everybody.